Hello and welcome back. Last episode we started building the rocket fuel site and we stopped before we had completed. Now what I've done is I've gone over to light oil cracking, which happens to have a light oil unload station, surprisingly, and I've grabbed it. What we're going to do is black that down and see if we can fix it so that it matches this design. Okay. There's going to be a few things that need tweaking, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so we need a bit more rail. I think there'll be other things we need, but do we have pipes? I've got some straight pipes. I'm going to grab a stack of straight and a stack of underground just so that we have them. Okay. I don't need those or those or those. Okay, and then up here let's grab some rail. Don't seem to have any of those, which is a little bit worrying. Okay. What else? Oh, we don't have any fluid pumps. Okay, and we seem... I think we have the combinators. Let's double check. Yeah, we have combinators. Let's get 100 pumps. I know I don't need that many, but I always seem to underestimate how many I do need. Yeah, so I checked we had combinators, we have pipes, so they must all be down. We have tanks, so all the tanks must be down. Wonderful. I'm going to pull some stuff up now. Okay, so we're not going to be fueling the oil train here. I'm going to rely on it getting fueled up only at the oil site. Okay, that's a water pipe, so that can go. Yeah, because the other build was bringing in water behind the oil. And there are some water pipes hiding. There we go. Okay. This uses 39k of oil. That's not a vast amount. It's certainly nowhere near the 70 or 80 where you have to be paranoid about everything. So I'm not going to be. That can all go. And let's figure this out. Okay. Okay, those look like leftovers from water. That one is done. Done. I think I'm going to put a pump in there. Okay. And the same there. This one, of course, the pump doesn't fit. Hope that doesn't cause us trouble. If it does, I can move this whole assembly up or down, I don't know which, one way or the other. Okay. Are there room for 2 pumps? Yes, there are. Great. Okay, so the only trouble one... Yeah, we've got 2 trouble ones where we've got a bit of random pipage going on here. And there's not even room to put in a pump after this kink. We may end up having to move the whole of this back a tile. Okay. Now, this is where logistics comes in. Right, that's the best I can do for parking. And that's the best I can do there. Okay, and then I'm pretty scuppered for joining back in. I've got a feeling this is already the tightest corner. Near enough. So that would go there. So the difficulty is what to do with this. So that's the best I can do there, which is a big S. That's not going to join. And there's nowhere... Yeah, that's a horrible solution, isn't it? That crossing. So this has gone from being potentially quite a nice design to being quite a horrid one. Right, the other option would be to pick up all of this, move it back, and then bring this rail basically in as close as I can get it to there. But that may mean... So if I had rail there, what's the tightest I can do as a corner? That. And that is definitely outside logistics. Right, let's pull this up. So that's pretty good. No, that's not horrendous. Okay, so let's do that. It's going to require a bit of signaling to make sure that nothing gets really upset. Okay, let's join that on. Okay, so we're going to sneak that in there. Okay, and this is an outgoing train. Okay, and then we are going to rip this up. And do that. Okay, and then we are going to aggressively signal. So as soon as we're around that corner, and this is upset because that is actually in the curve. I don't want these boxes. I'm going to be fueling only the other side. Okay. this is not the tightest possible curve. Okay, so we're missing a single signal here, but this is now a nice... Come on. Okay, so we can... Yep. All right, so I think we're okay. The specific case where this might go wrong is if we have a short train pulled out of here and the long train has pulled out of here and got stuck. Then there isn't room for the long train to wait. However, we can fix that, I think, by adding... It's one of those unusual circumstances. It should really never... Yeah, let's not bother working it out because it's never going to happen in real life. And I think we can improve things by, let's get a chain signal and put that there. Okay, so the train pulling out of here should wait until it can get through the junction. Okay, so then we need to do a similar thing this side. Right, so where is the edge of logistics really? Similar to where we have it. Okay, ugly but functional. Great. So then we can pull this third line up. Okay, so we need to make a choice here. As soon as we have committed, we need to let everybody know we've committed. End that segment there. So a long train could pull in, block there, jam up this. That's fine because the waiting train should be in the stacker. Okay, sorry for chunting myself like this. Do we still have room? No, we don't. We don't have room. Okay. Okay, so what next? Okay, so those are options. Okay, we've done that one, so let's try this one. Okay. And I don't like that because it's made the light flash. And unlike the last one that made the light flash, that I think is an important one for getting the next train in quick. There we are. Okay, so that's pretty ugly. Same signals can all work up there. There we are. Okay, let's work this out. So this is going to be fueling up the single train we have here. Okay, and those are within logistics. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Then the other one is going to be our drone supply. So let's do that. Make this drone supply. So for that we need a box to unload. We need a provider chest. The provider chest is capped to 50. Then we wire the chest to there. Set this to enable disable when logistics are 0. And we can turn this, we can rename this logistics supply. Okay. We have power issues. I don't want to have to power from all the way out there. Let's put this, there we are. And we will seed this network with a couple of logistics bots. Where are they off to? Oh, because it's not powered up. Okay, so we have a third line which can go. There we are. These power cables can move down, I think. Yep, that still connects. Okay, we need to get rid of that. And that. There we are. Ah, still called Luke Welsh. Let's rename this logistics supply. Okay, there's a train coming. What we don't have is this all powered up. It's going to be entertaining to thread the power in because we've got the substations. All right, so let's do it with there we are, that's all powering up. So now if I drop down some logistics bots, great, they're in. I need there to definitely be power there. Okay. Great, now what's the stack inserters per minute? 4. Just over 4. Okay, so if I have one loader per train, that's fine. I want to load rocket fuel, so this is going to request rocket fuel. I think it stacks to 10. So that would be 100 per row, so 400 in total. There you are. So I think we can grab that and put down 8 of them. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm out of blue chests, but the first round of logistics has been supplied. And blue chests are here. Great. Then the radar isn't getting power. Let's just move it to somewhere that it will. Okay, up we go. So this is going to be our other supply station. This is going to supply fuel. Really? Have I run out of... I have run out of stack inserters. Let's pick up a stack of stacks. Let's grab 2 of those. I'm not sure how many didn't get put down. Okay, it looks like that was it. So, we're going to unload into a provider box. We are going to wire the box to the station. Let's try a red wire because that's what I've been using. Okay, so this is going to be called fuel supply. Great, and the condition is, hang on. So why is that not? I've definitely added a wire. So why am I not getting a? Oh, here we are. Okay, so it is enabled when nuclear fuel is equal to 0, which is fine because currently it is. Okay, let's put down that. Okay, we have a wiring issue. This is cross-wired to those substations. Gonna have to place all of these by hand, I think. Yep. I've missed that pump. Okay, we'll have to put in one extra one there. There we are. I think that covers it all. Except that we don't have the power linked. Okay, so that's all powered. Let's check. Yep. So then I think I can use... There we are. And this is one single square outside of logistics. So after all that fiddling around to make the logistics network sensible, all pointless. Okay. Let's double check this is requesting 400. Yep. So this site should now be operational. What it's missing is the SR latch. Okay. So the idea is this will be off until we have, it'll be on until we hit some threshold of production, then it will turn itself off. It's going to do that by using a wire to connect this network with this electric network. Okay, the problem's going to be linking them. Yeah. Well, that's pretty ugly. This is one of the ugliest builds I've done so far. Okay, let's look in that view. So we've got this network here, which is separate from this network here. Let's put in a switch. Okay, and the power switch links there to there. There you are, it's in red. Then the condition on this is going to be S is greater than 1. For that I need an SR latch. Let's grab one. Okay. So the input from this is the content of the requester chests. There we are. And then this output goes this switch. It's going to, and that's 1 square outside power, so let's move that. There. Right, let's try again. So we're going to set whenever the rocket fuel is below 400. And then we're going to reset whenever we have all our chests full. So that's 8 lots of 400. And that should work. So, let's see, we should be outputting an S. Oh, then we need to set this up so that this is enabled whenever S is greater than 0. There we are, that's right. Okay, so what we need now are the trains. So we're going to head back to base and set up the train. Right, off to shed. Now, let's have a look. Just out of paranoia, yeah, we've still not got anything growing inside our base, which is Good. What else is going on? Right, the solar is basically built. I think we're doing all right for power at the moment. Let's ask it. Find. So we're pretty close satisfaction to production at the moment. Let's look at our 10-minute. Yeah, I think basically we're fine, aren't we? I'm not entirely happy with the rail network at the moment. I think things are going around corners and around loops where they don't really need to, but we'll figure that out. Okay, we are going to set up 2 trains to do this because that is our rule. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And get rid of shed. So this is going to go to refinery light oil. Inventory full. Then it's going to go to rocket fuel. We don't have a rocket. We haven't named the stations. Okay. Yeah, they have crane names. Let's fix that. Okay, so this is going to be called rocket fuel light oil. And this is going to be called rocket fuel. Okay. Inventory empty. Let's copy that. Put it in automatic. Sod's law. Okay, let's put that on, set the schedule, alter the request here. That's clearly not enough fluid wagons. Right, put all those back. Automatic. So let's head over to light oil. This will be the second train heading there. So let's hope there's something to empty. Right, I think I saw a totally empty mine here. Let's have a look. Okay, so we have literally almost virtually not anything at all. We've got a miner pointing the wrong direction there, which is a shame. I sort of don't care. Okay, so that's the last dribs and drabs coming through here. Off camera, I will turn those last mining drills around the other way. I will fill everything up with speed mods, and we'll get that done, because once that... Where were we? Yeah, once that's mined out, we can relocate this bit of rail and tidy all this up. Okay, so we are coming in, we are stacked up requesting light oil, and this site is off because it's backed up on, obviously, on petroleum, and it's backed up on petroleum because we are not consuming plastic. Okay, so that's the end of this episode. I think we are not going to be able to test fuel production until we are pushing more petroleum through our refinery. That's only going to happen once we're consuming red and blue circuits, well, red circuits knocked on to blues. So that means the next job is to build the speed modules. That requires me to decide what I'm doing with this area of the map, whether I'm going to go up or across for the rest of the modules. Anyway, I'll do that off camera. So thanks for watching this. We're getting there. In the meantime, we're up to mining productivity 117. So like, subscribe, tell your friends, and next time we're going to be doing speed mods. Bye bye.